Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I'm so excited for this one because in this video, we are discussing how to stop waiting. How to stop waiting and start receiving. How to start receiving your manifestations. How to become the vibrational equivalent of your desire or your desires. Let's talk about it. I wanted to give a specific person's success story. I was a bit hesitant to share this story, but I feel like it's gonna help someone out there. So listen all the way through. I hope that this brings you clarity and helps you understand how to manifest in an effortless way. Okay, so there was this girl and she was affirming a lot, like a lot. She had this friend who had become a little bit more than a friend, and now she cut things off because she was getting too attached. She didn't like how that felt and she didn't feel like it was being reciprocated. So she was just like, okay, I'm done. I really just, I don't want this interaction anymore. So she cut things off. And then the guy did not contact her. Okay. So it had been like a couple of months. And by a couple of months, I mean like 4, 5, 6. Actually, I think it was 6 if I remember correctly. So after the 6 months, the girl was like, okay, they came across affirming and just hammering in that you need to affirm and then you'll get results. So that's what the girl did. She did that for like 3 months consistently. And she was like, every day, discipline. There was like, I was very surprised. The discipline that this girl had was off the charts. And she was affirming over and over and over and over again, like was not playing around. She wanted her manifestation. She was very persistent. So the affirmations, I believe, were like, this person is reaching out to me, this person cares about me, like this person is my best friend. And to be clear, she didn't want to keep in contact with this person because she wanted something more. And then after a couple of months, she was like, wait a second, I really want this person in my life. Like they were my best friend. We had been best friends like for so long, many years. She did. She was like, okay, I'm gonna affirm and I want to see results. So that's what she did. And then one day she woke up and she said, I'm done. I'm done. She was feeling like crap. She was obsessive over this. She was trying so hard to get this person back. And it was not cute. It just was not cute. They were repeating over and over again that this person was coming into their life and reaching out to them and doing all of this stuff. And the girl was looking into the 3D as well. The girl was looking into the 3D and being like, where is this person? This person is not contacting this. They're not contacting me. So the girl, she woke up and she was like, okay, I'm done. I'm done. And said, I'm done affirming. I don't want to affirm anymore. I'm giving up. There's nothing left for me to do in this situation. I'm done thinking about this person. If we're not friends, then we're not friends. If we don't ever speak to each other, then we don't speak, and that's fine. They had been scripting. They had been doing a lot. That day that they decided that they were giving up and that they just weren't talking to this person ever again. That's fine. They made peace with it. And then they went out to dinner. They went out to dinner with some friends, and these friends she was like kind of third wheeling because the 2 friends that she was with, they're in a relationship, which that's actually another manifestation story, guys. Like friends can turn into lovers. They're now engaged. So yeah, so she's third wheeling. She's at a dinner and she's talking to her friends and she just remembers looking up and she's like, I am so loved. Like these people are so loving. I love their relationship. I feel so supported. I feel so much love. I love that they love. There's just so much love. So that girl, she was like, wow, I want my relationship to be like that. I want it to embody that much love, the love that I'm seeing right now. Granted, not every relationship is perfect. Like I actually don't fall under that assumption. I mean, maybe there are some relationships that are perfect, but of course people go through ups and downs. But anyway, so this girl was like, I just want a relationship that looks so much like that. Like I prefer to have that kind of love. She felt so good. And she even, like when she went home, she was scripting and she was saying like, I deserve a kind of love that is sweet and, gentle, patient, kind, all of that stuff. And she felt so loved and she felt love and she was love. And in less than 24 hours, that guy reached out to her. That guy reached out to her and was making conversation with her, left and right. Wouldn't leave her alone, really. Guys, the girl that I'm talking about is me. And please hear me when I tell this story, because if you're not seeing results and you are constantly repeating and repeating and repeating and you're not feeling the state of being, find different affirmations. Because I'm going to tell you right now, doing those affirmations night and day made me feel crazy. I felt crazy, y'all. It felt silly. And I should have known because, well, this was a while back, but I've been doing this for a while. I know that repeating without actually being in the state is not accomplishing anything. That's what Neville Goddard is talking about when you repeat in vain. You're not actually putting yourself in the state of being, and you're waiting, right? So this is what waiting looks like. It looks like repeating something over and over and over again, stressing yourself out, worrying yourself, getting into this obsession to where it becomes depression, and then you're going through this very unhealthy pattern. And your mental health matters. So listen, I got to a point where I said, absolutely not. We're not affirming for this person. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Because I'm feeling like I can't get what I want. I'm feeling like I can't manifest, even though I was manifesting. I was manifesting. I just wasn't manifesting what I wanted. Got to a point where I said, that's fine. If they don't want to be in my life, that's fine. I need to make peace with this because I need to feel good again. I am relentlessly going to pursue my joy, my peace, and my happiness. And once I decided to shift that energy from that person onto myself, I said it, less than 24 hours later, that person reached out to me. It was making conversation with me. And now we're good friends. The state of being is more important than anything else. And yes, repetition will get you there. That's how you develop faith. But if those affirmations are not serving you, feel that intuitively. Feel that intuitively. Because I did months and I did months and I did months of nonstop affirmations about that person. And it wasn't until I dropped it and was unwilling to tolerate feeling like I wasn't getting what I wanted. I was unwilling to tolerate any emotion other than stability, neutrality, love, peace, joy. I was unwilling to do it. You get to a point where you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, and you're like, you know what? I am going to be okay. I'm going to be okay, and this is what we're going to do from here on out. We need to disregard this person. We really do, because our mental health, we need to get our mental health together. And then the person, 24 hours, less than 24 hours. Ain't that something? Same thing happened with a career. I was gung-ho for working for this specific company, wanted this specific role, like had applied 6 or 7 times. Like this was over a span of years. Like I wasn't letting go. I was not letting go of this job. I wanted this job. And then one day I said, yeah, I'm done. I'm moving on. I'm gonna pursue another job. And I was working at that other job for about a month before the company that I wanted swept me up. Like, please send in your resume. Please send in. We actually opened up a role for you in our department. This is key, guys. This is key. This is what I'm trying to say. The moment that you let go is the moment that you allow yourself to feel the way that you want to feel, and that is in vibrational resonance with your desire. Abraham Hicks has talked about this. You cannot think thoughts higher than your emotional state. Let me repeat that. You cannot think thoughts that are higher than your emotional state. So if you're feeling low, you get low thoughts. If you're feeling high, you get high thoughts. So what do we do? What do we do to get ourselves to that state? We decide that we are unwilling to accept or tolerate anything other than what we want and how we want to feel, how we want to look at life, how we want to perceive life. If somebody isn't acting or showing up in your life the way that you want to, you got to focus on something else. And that does not look like affirming for them the entire time. It looks like, okay, I'm going to do what I need to do to feel right. I'm going to relentlessly do what I need to do in order to feel right. That's what it means. It means to be in the state of being. You are now being the person. I was waiting for this job. I was waiting for them to contact me. I was waiting for them to do this, this, and that, X, Y, and Z. And then I decided I'm done. I'm going to go somewhere else. I know my worth. I went to another job, and then I was working. I was in the state of being. I was working and picked right up on that. And within 2 months, I was at another job. I was at the job that I wanted, my dream job. Same thing with the person. Wanted contact, affirmed. So much energy was going out towards them, and I wasn't even focusing on myself. I wasn't focusing on my state of being and how I was feeling and my consciousness. I was so focused on what I did not have. I was so focused on what I did not have that I wasn't willing to stop waiting. I wanted to keep waiting. I wanted to keep holding myself in a pattern of not having. And then when I decided, okay, yeah, we need to move on. We need to move on, and we need to feel good about ourselves. We need to go out there. We need to enjoy our life. We need to feel love. We need to feel love. We need to be love. Less than 24 hours. Let it go. Relax. Be relentless in your state of being. The version of you that is experiencing your desire is not worried. They are not anxious. They aren't even obsessed in that way. Yes, they want the desire. And my desire never went away, by the way. In both cases, my desire never went away. I still wanted contact. I still wanted that job. I get what I want. So it's not that the desire goes away. It's that you give yourself the feeling that you would have once you have that desire. I hope that this is making sense. Let me know if you guys have experienced a manifestation like this before, where you've consciously thought of something over and over again, you weren't seeing results, you dropped it, and then it happened for you. It's a very, very common, it's formulaic. This is how the law works. This is part of the process. Be easy on yourself. If something is not manifesting right away, that doesn't mean that you're necessarily doing something wrong, but it might mean that you need to get to a point where you are relentless in choosing yourself and choosing your state of being and how you're going to behave on a moment-to-moment basis. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.